All right. So, hello everyone. My name is Chris Gage. I want to thank you for staying for my speech. So, I'm taking an introductory class at Western Carolina University and introductory communications, and I'm going to give you a speech about what represents me. So, what I have chose to represent me is a computer. So, this is a computer. Something about the computer is it has a hard shell on the outside. You'd never really know what was on the inside of this computer unless you opened it up. So I think that one way that this computer represents me is because I have had people tell me before that I don't look approachable, that I look like that I maybe be scared to go up to and talk to. Maybe I'm not going to be kind on the outside. I think it's because I'm an intrinsic person. So an intrinsic person is somebody who, they're not really that person that you're going to go up to and talk to. It's that person that you really need to open up like a computer, you really need to talk to and find out who they are. So I feel like most people, when they come to find out who I really am, most people think I'm funny, witty. Some don't like me after all, but I think you really have to get to know somebody. Like a computer, you have to open them up and really talk to them. Second of all, the role of the computer. The role of the computer is really something that you use. If it's just sitting on a desk, it's not really doing anything. You have to actually use it. So I feel like I, in some ways, am used by other people. I feel like that, I do a lot of things for other people. I try hard as an educator to go about teaching people and really getting them the information, trying as hard as I can to get them where they need to be. And I feel like that I'm used in that aspect. I tell my mom all the time, she watches HGTV, and she always needs somebody to do those projects that she sees on TV, and I feel like I get used a lot in that ways. Plus, being an educator, when I go work for EMS, a lot of people come up to me and they say, hey man, come here, let me check this out. What do you think? So I feel like I get used that way. Thirdly, I think that a computer's ability, as new computers come out, they continually are getting better and better, all the time better and better. I think a new computer, when you come out, has new memory, it has a better processor, everything's just getting better about it. And I try to think that I'm also getting better in the fact that I go to school, I'm going to get my bachelor's degree right now. I'm constantly trying to improve all the time. I'm trying to, better myself as far as like my job, my ability. I try as hard as I can when I'm teaching at college to bring the best material, study all that I can, so that when I'm coming to class, I'm doing the best that I can. I really enjoy playing tennis, so I usually play tennis about 2 to 3 times a week. I go to tennis practice on the weekends. I really feel like, just multiple ways I do try to improve myself. So that's one way. And then fourthly, on the opposite of that, the older a computer gets, the slower it is. I feel like my memory slows down sometimes. I feel like when I get through doing those tennis practice or get through doing those matches and stuff, I feel like when I wake up in the morning that my ankles are popping and my back hurts and just everything just feels a whole lot worse. So I feel like a little bit of that away. As I get older, I feel like a computer, it slows its memory down. Maybe it's not, the internet's not coming in as fast as it could, and I feel like that in a way like that, I can see myself, a computer representing me a little bit. So in closing, I really feel like that this speech, even though I didn't really want to do it, I really do feel like that it did help me to kind of tell something about myself. I had to really dig deep into trying to figure out something about myself to represent myself. Somebody else talked about a coffee bean. I looked up stuff. Some people were talking about a tennis ball. I just really didn't feel like those things were like me. So I just really felt like I could relate to how a computer is. Do I think I'm going to turn into a computer one day? Not at all. But I did feel like that it represented me a little bit. So I challenge you. Go find an object. Dig deep. Find something inside of you that you feel like you could be like. And it might surprise you in what you really find. So I want to thank you for listening to my speech, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you.